Damn! Don't you just hate it when that happens? The draw had come out easily enough, but interrupted them. Here, this is take great care. X. I wasn't the only one to make the connection between the cost. I'd been right all along. The draw had come out. A photo, long lost, had fallen down the back of the drawer. It was very old, but there was no mistaking the guy in the foreground. Carchon. Behind him were soldiers, a burning village and a corpse. The photograph was cropped on the right-hand side. Somebody else in the picture obviously didn't want to be in it anymore. I wasn't surprised. This was Africa in the 60s. An uprising was being brutally suppressed. And here was Mr. Media himself, Carchon, doing the suppressing. The photograph was not just powerful evidence. It was also my ticket to one explosive story. I had enough for a story, an amazing story that was going to make my reputation and blow Carchon's to pieces. I needed to get home fast and start typing.
Bonsoir, Collard.
Nico, it's Ronnie.
Hey, Ronnie, you cracked open the champagne yet?
Are you crazy?
What's wrong? Wait a minute. You didn't print it, did you?
Of course I didn't print.
That's the best piece I've written.
The last, as far as I'm concerned.
It's important.
It's suicidal. You can't destroy a national hero.
He deserved it.
His corpse isn't even cold.
Ronnie, 2 hours ago I told you what I'd found. You loved it. You begged me to write it up immediately.
2 hours is a long time in newspapers, Nico.
Someone's got to you, haven't they?
Listen up, Nicole, and listen good. Pierre Carchon had a lot of friends. Powerful friends. For your own sake.
Forget what happened.
You got it. End of conversation. Good night.
This should have been my big break, but I knew there was nowhere else to sell this story. If Ronnie wouldn't print it, nobody would.
Bonsoir, Collard.
Mademoiselle Collard, my name is Plantard. I need to talk to you about your story. Your Pierre Carchon story.
How did you know about that?
There are people out there, madame, who will be very upset by this story.
Oh, really? Well, it's their lucky day. It's been spiked.
Yes, I know. We must meet.
We must?
I have information relating to your costume killer stories. Tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., Café de la Chandelle Verte, Rue Alain Court. I shall be wearing a grey overcoat. You must talk to no one about this.
You can't tell me what to...
Tomorrow at 8. I'll be waiting.
People complain about newspaper articles all the time, but not usually before they're printed. I was beginning to feel scared. This guy, Plantard, could I trust him? Should I meet him or forget the whole business? I didn't have an answer.
I'd only been in Paris for a week, but already I'd fallen in love with the city. My latest discovery was a little cafe, La Chandelle Verte. I was pretty sure the waitress was taking a shine to me. That old Stobart charm, I guess. Little did I know my reverie was about to be so rudely interrupted. As I picked myself up, I was really angry. 1 minute I'm on vacation, the next minute some clown's blown me up. I knew right away what I was gonna do. I was gonna find that clown and bring him to justice. Because justice matters. Justice is up there with liberty, and equality, and, fraternity. After all, that's why I'd studied law, wasn't it? Well, that and the money, of course. The big story was about the brutal murder of a French media magnate, shot down in cold blood. The guy oozed confidence, like a regular French statesman. The big story was about the brutal murder. The guy oozed confidence. I noticed the writing at the foot of the page. It read, Salah ad-Din, 1345. The column was devoted exclusively to rumor, gossip, and sensationalism. The leading article referred to the visit of a Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state. The sight of the dead guys staring. I tried. No wallet, no. I checked his pocket.
Oh, my head. How much vodka did I drink? Oh, no, don't tell me. What is your name, Sherry?
George Stobart, ma'am. You look like you could use a little help.
I could use a little drink. I feel sick, dizzy, and bruised. I don't even remember the party.
Just relax and take it easy. You've been knocked out.
You don't say. What happened?
There's been an explosion. You should try not to move.
Are you a doctor?
Yes, I am. I studied under Dr. Benton.
Who is he?
Only one of the most brilliant medical minds on this planet. He taught me everything I know about medicine. Can you remember anything at all?
No. I need a drink. Pour me a brandy.
Is that straight or with ice?
Just give me the bottle with a teat on it.
I guess a little drop won't hurt.
That's better.
She knocked back the brandy as if it was water. I was glad I wasn't picking up the check. Hey, wake up! She didn't respond. The clown had fled. There was nothing. The cover was... It was the body. It was hard to believe. I'd hoped the fact that the mirror was... The mirror had smashed... Poor guy. He was pretty mashed up. He was pretty... I checked his pocket. The pretty young waitress.
Freeze! Hold it, right there.
Whoa, don't shoot. I'm innocent. I'm an American.
Can't make up your mind, huh?
I demand to see the American consul.
Drop your weapons and get down on the ground.
Put that thing away, Sergeant Moo.
Am I in?
On a... What a mess.
Stop.
Has it...
We must be silent. However...
Examine... Et maintenant, your name...
George...
And
Travel.
you chose... Were you in the vicinity of the cafe at the time of...
Yeah, I was lucky I wasn't killed. The inspector passed...
Did you see the deceased enter the cafe?
Yes, I did.
Was he alone?
Yeah.
And did he say anything to you?
No. He was more interested in the waitress.
Did you see anyone else in the cafe?
Yeah, there was a guy dressed as a clown. He was carrying an accordion.
An accordion? Bon. The picture is forming in my mind, and it is not a pretty one. Is the girl all right, Moo?
She'll live if she survives the hangover. She says the American claimed to be a doctor. He forced her to drink the brandy.
I can explain everything.
Can you, monsieur?
Well, almost everything.
She doesn't remember seeing a clown, monsieur.
That's odd, don't you think, monsieur? Who am I to believe, I wonder? Eh bien, I have heard enough.
What do you mean?
I am satisfied that you know nothing. You may leave. Enjoy your vacation, Dr. Stobart.
What about my personal safety? Can't you at least give me some advice?
What can I say? Stay alert and look out for suspicious characters.
And don't cross the road until the little man shows green.
Great advice.
I honestly believe you are in no danger, monsieur. Should you remember anything of importance, please contact me. My card.
Thanks.
That is all. You may go.
There's not much to go on, monsieur.
On the surface, no. But what lurks inside the subconscious? If the door can only be opened...
Are you serious, monsieur? I thought your interest in psychic detection was purely academic.
Excuse me, mademoiselle? Hi. My name's George Stobart.
Oh, an American by the sound of it.
Yep, that's right. On vacation in Paris. Some vacation, huh?
You were here when the bomb went off?
Sure was. Sat right out in front of the cafe.
Did you notice a middle-aged man, maybe 60, with a hat and overcoat?
I couldn't believe it. She hadn't even asked how I was feeling. Yeah, he went inside just before the bomb exploded. You weren't related to him, were you?
Oh, no, nothing like that. I'm Nicole Collard from La Liberté.
What is that, some kind of nightclub?
Oh, no, it's a newspaper.
You're a reporter?
I'm a freelance photojournalist.
Say, you could interview me about the bombing. An eyewitness account, minutes after the outrage that shook the whole of Paris. You know, real-life drama, human interest, that kind of stuff.
I'll just stick to the facts, thank you. Did you see who planted the bomb?
I know it sounds crazy, but he was dressed like a clown.
A clown? It's him again.
Have you met the clown before?
It's a long story.
I have plenty of time.
I don't.
I found this newspaper outside the cafe.
That is not a newspaper, it's a gossip rag.
There's something written in it. Salah Eddin, 1345.
It sounds like a betting. What do you
That's what I thought.
Well, so what?
No, but...
Do you think you...
She looked at me with a... Okay. Look,
What?
You know him?
Oh, yeah? I didn't...
Who was the guy you...
His name was... He said he had a story. He asked me to... I guess I'll never...
Well, not unless you have Rosso's gift. Rosso didn't blink. It's as if you're...
That's typical. I've seen cheese...
Why won't you tell me about that?
Why do you want to get...
Because he almost killed me. Isn't that reason enough?
I guess so. I'll give you... You help me with my... And let this...
Okay.
I have to go develop the...
Fine. Hey, you!
I thought you'd been arrested.
No, it was a misunderstanding.
When he pulled that gun, gah! I thought that was it. Those automatics pack quite a punch.
He made him...
You?
He was only doing... Would you like to read my...
I haven't got
You could read it.
10 minutes. He'd have me on a...
Oh, take the newspaper and quit complaining.
Bah! Look at this. Damn bleeding heart liberals. Tja! Save the dolphins. Catch them and eat them, I say. All that fuss over a bunch of fish. Nah, that's more like it. Look at the size of those. Like champagne bottle corks, no? Ah, what's this? Salah-Eddin running in the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe.
It's a racehorse?
A horse? A legend. Bucephalus reborn, mon ami. Like a streak of lightning she is. Do me a favor, won't you? Keep an eye on my hole. I'm off to put some money on that nag.
What about your toolbox?
Stuff it. Help yourself.
I'd found... I lifted the cover to reveal... As I picked up the plastic, it was the clown's red nose. I scooped up. I took hold of it. Hi there.
Hold it right there, you sore rat. I knew you'd come back. And now I...
What are you talking? That's what... Give me a...
Ha! You won't catch me with tricks like that. Keep your distance.
Okay.
Now.
I was looking for a clown.
Huh?
He planted a bomb in...
What? Mon, and you say the...
That's right.
Huh? And then one...
Well, yes.
Ah, that's for...
Oh no.
Haha, most of... I didn't really...
Take a look at...
I've never...
What does this tissue mean to you?
Nothing. What? So...
Do you recognize this?
I am not...
Perhaps you...
Inspector Augustin Roth.
Homicide.
Then
Okay,
don't about... You know, it is your... I was... When...
Does this piece of...
I'd reckon...
Now,
No, monsieur. It had the tail.
where did you send...
I gave it to and...
Just my... Was there any...
You know what?
Do tell... What was the name?
It was a foreign name.
Did you get the...
There wasn't one.
Well, I don't expect...
74?
You're kidding.
Yes, I was.
That's incredible.
Do I?
Honestly,
Isn't it?
tell me about the...
He grabbed his grip on.
Yes. Was the guy...
What?
That belongs...
Oh,
I don't know. Does the name...
no.
Do you know the waitress?
Yes, I look.
Really? I have to be go. Thanks to your help.
Vraiment? Good luck.
So the clown had escaped into the sewer, come up into the courtyard, and then slipped back into the street here. It wasn't much, but it was more than the cops had done.
Hello, Nico Coulard.
Hello? It's George.
Have you any...
You bet. And I know...
No kid?
You are?
Look, why don't you come in? 361.
Okay.
I was used, but there was something. I needed the answers. Why did... There was some kind of secret. One thing. There wasn't anyone that I...
You have no...
It was a photo. The first one. My first teddy. The box was carved. The elephant on the lid was... The box was one of the few... The elephant on the lid was a... The box was one of... The elephant... It was the beautiful... It was the drawing...
Mademoiselle Collard.
Oh, hello there. Don't tell me. I'm going to meet a tall, dark man.
No, I don't think so. Why would you say that?
Oh, just a wild guess.
Anyway, your cousin's female and very pretty.
What?
Your cousin from Marseille. How could you forget her so soon? She was only in your apartment yesterday.
Ah, really?
Such a charming young girl.
Isn't she? And in my apartment, you say?
She let herself in, of course. She's got a key.
Suddenly, everything made sense. My apartment had been bugged. That was how Plantard knew all about my article. How did I know? Because the only cousin I have is a sweet little guy called Jean-Marc, who runs a patisserie in Le Touquet. These people were determined, which meant they were also very dangerous. I suppose she'd forgotten which apartment was mine.
Oh, Miss Collard, you're a mind reader. That's just what she said.
Oh, I bet it was. Well, I'd better be going. See what my sweet cousin's been getting up to.
Au revoir, mademoiselle.
So, where had my pretty new cousin hidden her little bug, eh? I was going to... My first take understood. There wasn't a...
You have no messages. You have no messages.
The box was carved by my father, but that small metal disc underneath it in the chest was a recent. The box was one of the few. The elephant on the lid was a perfect, but that small. The box was one of the few. The elephant on the. The box. The elephant on. It was a photo. They hadn't.
We are going, but I pray to God that we are gonna get there. Stay with me, don't leave me where you going. I can't be left alone out of my own hair. I think I know exactly what you're thinking, cause I think I feel the same way too. Take my hand and let's do a little more walking, walking to the moon. Let's go to the stars. Everyone dreams.
The phone was the, but this handset hadn't been opened for years.
Hand in hand, finally. You said you called, but you never did.
No messages. No one had.
I can't believe I wait around for you. You asked me to meet you outside your classroom, so I rushed all the way over after English, and presume your teacher must be keeping your class in, cause I don't see you around, so I sit twiddling my thumbs before I look in your glass door and see you all gone. Spot you in the playground laughing hard with Sarah, even though you told me you hate her. Go up with the wind.
Hello, could I ask you?
That depends.
No,
Bit late, aren't you?
I'm doing. Do you know
He looks like a... I had an uncle who was with the fascists.
what happened to him?
How should I know?
Have you?
What do you think?
Do you like?
It's the kind of thing you pick up.
He wouldn't be interested. Look at this.
Very nice.
He wouldn't be. What do you think of my?
Are you in the scrap?
Of course not.
Pity.
Would you... You see this?
Are you trying?
No.
I don't blame
Tell me, are you related to the workman I saw digging the hole?
you. Don't talk to me about flobage. Pah!
Okay.
He just won a fortune on the horses and he won't give me a cent.
Well, it's his money.
When he was broke, he was happy to touch me for a loan. Brothers should look after each other, he used to say. He's changed his tune now.
You're doing a fine...
Damn right I am. You should be right.
The heroes who pick up the people...
Exactly.
Well, give me your best smile and maybe...
Oh, right.
The police had removed the body, but nothing else looked distinct.
A panel had been blown. From this angle, I could see that... Behind the table... Voila! The police, on the pouch, was the cross... On the pouch, inside the pouch, were 2 items. The artifact had a sword laid. There was a picture of Lady Justice in the room below the... Another coded message. So... Plantard. Meld so much, and for all, whatever the story was. One thing was, it was the beautiful elephant my father...
Hey! Well?
Camera.
Alors?
Well, this woman and... Another coded message. So, Plantard, Murder him, he will come for us. Thierry's girl broke into Imelda. So much for Imelda and for Canchon. Or whatever the story was. The artifact had a sword. There was a picture in the room below the conciergerie. The photograph with a back. The strange metal artifact I found in plant had pointed. Plantard's key fitted the lock, so he must have used this place too. A photograph had been torn up. If I could just... Oh my God, it can't be. There was no doubt about it. It was a picture of my father. Papa, oh, after what I'd gone through, but not this. Standing, my father. I realized.
I pushed against... Oh, hi.
Bonjour. Would you like... I'm very good.
Thanks all. Besides... Do you know a young woman?
Yeah, she lives up...
I tried...
It's...
You mean... Thanks for the advice. Are the flowers for sale?
Oui, monsieur.
Oh.
I would...
No?
They are some...
Yikes. What? What do they say? What a...
Those are...
And the little...
Since you...
Well, they're no use to... I want to make an impression. I've changed my...
You're going...
My, oh... Can you tell me... See you later.
That's right.
Remembering the flower. Hi.
Bonjour. I'm glad you could make it.
Please, call...
Fine. I'm... Eh bien? I thought I could...
The clap... I guess you...
And?
I got...
Yeah.
What?
My...
But...
Oh, it just... They blame...
Well, look... Tell me more well...
I guess I...
Did you live...
Yeah, I did 4 years later.
Oh,
It's alright. He was more like Papa or...
Did you learn about...
God, no. We were big... Most... I used...
You're making fun of me.
Oh, no.
Tell me more...
He made... Emergency... Oh, she's...
What?
Yeah, he...
How did...
At the...
A snow...
I really did.
You know, And I'll tell...
I don't believe... But this...
Or an... This is the tool.
Fasten.
You're not interested.
Oh, of course I am. I think it was very brave of you to go down those sewers.
Yeah? I found this...
Hey, was this inside it?
The contents of some...
Don't be cross, George. It says Larisse Dumont. It's a costume...
I'll check it out. I found this... No.
It's still...
I found a piece... When I showed it to the concierge, he...
It's very distinctive. Just when I developed it here. Look what that guy's wearing.
Checkered pants. The same...
That's right.
Oh, no?
Take a close look.
A scar in the...
Or a crescent.
How come you...
Because
I have to go.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Bonjour, monsieur. Please, come. Leave the month. Didn't you ever...
Not that I remember.
Incredible. You'll be telling me next.
I don't have a sister. I just need...
Of course.
Do you recognize...
Oui, monsieur. I saw...
Do you want this red...
Not...
Have you heard of a...
I do not...
I'm looking...
Oui, monsieur.
Don't you keep a record?
Of course.
Well, then, give me the names of...
Impossible.
Does this dirty tissue mean anything to you?
Let me smell that. Bestheimer's number 7, white pancake.
Theatrical grease paint, right?
Oui, monsieur. La crème de la crème of Thespian accoutrement.
Have you sold any of it recently?
Yes, 2 cans.
Do you recognize this man?
Ah oui, he was here this morning. That is the man to whom I sold the grease paint. I remember the scar on his face. He chose 2 costumes. Bozo the clown and Seamus the pixie.
A pixie?
Very. He gave me...
What does this
Nothing.
Thanks for your help, buddy.
My pleasure, monsieur. Allow me to...
Huh? What are you trying to do, kill me?
You did not find...
I never saw the fun...
Eh bien,
Do I need a license?
No.
What?
Remember to switch...
Hello? Who is this? Hi. My name's George Stobart. You don't know me.
Correct, Mr. Stobart. I don't. What can I do for you?
Well, I'm trying to trace one of your customers. Could I maybe come over and talk to you?
No. No, that's not possible.
Oh, okay. Forget it. Listen, all I want is a name.
What are you talking about? Who are you working for?
I guess you might say I'm acting in the interests of truth and justice.
Ah, thank God. I thought you were the police.
There are innocent...
You're collect...
No, I'm not.
Go on.
Do you know a guy called Plant?
No.
Shall I tell you what happened to Plantar? How he was killed in cold blood?
I told you. I never heard of Plantar.
I expect Plantar's a family man. In their list,
you forgot.
Huh?
Maybe. I don't know Plantar. I never heard of Plantar. None of this has any...
The man I'm looking for, he bought a suit from you, remember?
Yeah. The hotel. It was...
Thanks, Todd. Now I... Hi there, ma'am.
Well, hello.
I'm looking...
You disappoint for one, aren't you?
George.
How sweet. I am Lady...
A real lady?
Oh, I don't know about that. I can trace my family. Beneath that the blood may be blue. You appear distracted.
Did you know that...
What makes you...
The Italians...
I know plenty. That doesn't...
I'm looking...
Good.
That's correct.
What's the term? It's on...
I believe we...
Precise.
Do you recognize the man?
My...
She represented every... Merlin?
Good heaven.
The man...
What do you...
He's a murderer.
I am... you know.
When did you last...
It was... He came down something...
A briefcase?
No, the clock.
Are you sure you saw...
Yes, darling. Positive.
I wonder what...
Obviously, sir.
Yeah, I'll bet. Has Merlin...
No.
If I could get in there, I would. Are you hearing...
No.
I didn't...
I'm not.
I'm sorry to...
You wouldn't... It gave me... Daphne. The wild Well, I must say, not at all. I was thinking that was...
What happened to you last...
I was stricken.
They couldn't really...
It was the intimate and this brooding... He was the man
I'm glad he finally...
Ah, but it wasn't to be. And if I had...
Who was the guy?
His name...
I just... Do you know what...
Etiquette.
That's right.
Ah.
That's him. Can you think...
What?
Does this tissue mean any...
I'm no shrinking...
Excuse me, you're that...
Yes.
I don't want to... You know, mysterious...
I don't know.
Do you know a guy...
I don't...
Oh.
Why do you... I have seen enough of death to last me a lifetime.
I'm, sure you have. Have you seen a clown?
I beg your pardon?
The clown. A guy in funny pants. Have you seen him?
My pants are from England. Marks and Spencer. They are a pleasure and a comfort to wear, with much support.
I'm real glad to hear that. You know, it's good to know you Nobel Prize winners are human too.
In my country, the people make do with string and egg cartoons.
For pants?
For everything. Oppression is the mother of ingenuity.
Do you recognize this man? He calls himself Khan.
Yes, I know this man. Why do you carry his photograph?
I'm a private detective. What's your interest in?
He is an...
You know he's a killer.
Of course.
Would you help me investigate Khan?
That is not possible. My instructions are to observe. I cannot jeopardize my position.
What does this clown's nose suggest to you?
In my country, we have no use for clowns.
I'm glad
they were dealt with.
What about the mine?
All gone.
Sounds like... Does this goo-smeared tissue mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
May I shake you?
I do not
Now that's a real bad... Have you any idea what this tool might be used for?
I cannot guess.
Would it mean anything if I told you it was for lifting drain covers?
Such technology feels...
Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
The door was locked. The door... If the tailor's description was the sign on the door... I want some information.
Who are you? The police?
I'm conducting...
Ah, that is one of the drawbacks of the catering business. When people book into an hotel, they leave their morals at home, no?
I'd like to
your passport.
I don't have it with...
I'm sorry.
You won't find any more...
I'm sorry.
Rats. Do you recognize the man?
Yes, monsieur.
What name? It's Murder, alias...
I told...
Hey, shake...
He was practical...
Oh, yeah. I'm looking for a...
This is a... There are no...
If you say... Do you know...
No.
Do you have a...
No, monsieur. Perhaps you would get...
The man who calls...
Vraiment?
Maybe not, but... What do you make of...
Do you wish...
Hey, no! It could be...
Perhaps you would like a little...
Nah, it's fine.
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
What?
You are trying...
No. The sign on the door read 22. The door was locked.
Hey!
Just looking. Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George.
Did I show you this?
Yes, darling.
Hello again. This is a...
That is...
Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George.
Did I show you this?
Yes, darling.
The door. The sign on the door.
What now?
About the key.
We must...
Which room?
Number 2.
Is that...
No.
I'd like to...
That is...
How come?
It is reserved for another guest.
Rats.
No, monsieur. Dutch.
I believe Khan, the man who is...
What of it?
Access.
Do you have it?
Huh?
A...
Well, not a...
I am...
I insist... This guy...
So you say...
He's not... He is...
Yeah.
Precisely. He's already killed with your...
But what? No.
Do you recognize...
No.
What do you make... Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George.
Would you distract...
Are you?
Oh, no.
And why? Do you plan...
No, ma'am.
Scarzona?
I was never in...
Oh, you should have been. It's a fine... Now...
It's next to the...
Ah!
I was hoping there might be a connecting...
Well, I shouldn't... But a good dose... I say! You there? Flunky!
Oui, madame.
Listen carefully. You do understand English, don't you?
But of course, madame.
Good. I wish to deposit some jewellery for safekeeping.
I understand.
Are you quite certain?
Oh, bien sûr, madame.
Over to you, my dear.
Maybe it wasn't the right room. The cabinet... The bed was freshly made, and the crisp white sheets told me nothing about the killer's habits. It was the battered leather briefcase I'd seen Plantar carrying just before he died. I searched the interior of the briefcase, but, as I'd half expected, it was empty. The bed was freshly made. The assassin had been... The cabinet had no drawers. The bed was It was Khan. I had the kind of feeling... Khan opened the wardrobe, I was sure I was dead. But he grabbed his pants quickly and didn't even see me. I didn't usually spy on men getting changed. But this guy was a killer, and I didn't want any surprises. He left his checkered pants on the bed. I had that kind of feeling there was nothing in the... A strip along the side seam of the... then sewn back up. The pocket was empty. I flipped the pants over. I found an ordinary... But as I pulled it from the pocket, a thread... I pulled on the metal tag. It was like pulling out... I turned the pants over again. I turned the pants over. I found nothing in the... The pocket was empty. I turned the pants... I searched the pocket. It read, Thomas... There was nothing in the... There was nothing else. The pocket was... It was the card I'd... The matchbook bore a pattern of swirling... The assassin had been too smart. Hello again. Do you reckon...
No.
Does the name...
Indeed it does. You do not know...
No, I... Do you reckon...
No, I do not.
Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
This is the key to room 21.
That's next to the room taken by that rotten Merlin, isn't it?
Yes, and...
Really?
Maybe it was, I found...
It came... It might be...
I found...
Said.
Uh-huh.
Just a minute.
What's your problem?
No problem.
What do you want?
Just a...
Oh.
Search.
You bet.
Hey, knock it.
Nothing.
Out of...
What?
Randy.
You wanna?
No.
Get lost.
Oh, yeah? What if I...
First, then?
There's just...
What's that?
It's broad. I don't think even... Of course. This isolated corner... This would be... Pardon me. I'm... Hi, ma'am.
Hello.
That gangster...
Good help. Thank you for the... I shall hide...
Did I show you the...
Yeah.
What now?
I've just...
Yeah?
No, it happened. I want to know what you're... The scrawn...
I said...
Can't you...
What?
Aren't you concerned?
No,
Well,
what would...
I don't know. Does this pack...
That is...
That's right. I want to see what...
Impossible.
You're making a...
Maybe a mud...
Positive. Does this match...
No.
Do you reckon...
That is...
Correct.
May I ask...
Would you...
No, if we had a...
I suppose...
Not it, since you are so det...
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, Joe.
Did I show you the...
Yeah.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, Joe.
I showed the pass to the clerk, hoping he'd give me Merlin's papers, but he wouldn't buy...
I'll give him something. Follow me, Joe. Did you place a package from Merlin in the hotel?
I did, madame.
And did my friend?
Indeed.
What's the problem?
He is...
A mere acad...
But then...
If he...
My...
One moment.
You know,
I don't know what I would have done.
Voila, monsieur.
Thanks.
How satisfying.
The clerk had given me it. I decided not to... I knew this was... But I couldn't...
Hold it right. Search him again.
Nothing.
Okay.
It's the manuscript. I couldn't... Hi, how are you?
Oh, hi. Come in, Josh.
What are you doing?
Research.
Yeah?
I have it.
Oh.
Not yet.
What's that?
Patience.
Oh. Do you have a...
Not any. There was neither.
I'm sorry.
I'm not.
Tell me more.
When I was there with my god, one I with his.
What did
He's.
What are we...
Don't. I wish.
I found this.
What is he?
ID.
Never heard of.
I found this. It's from the club.
Never heard of it.
No, what were...
Is this? That's no use.
Oh, well. Hey, Nico.
Not.
You're just not going to believe...
It's not another part of the clown's costume, is it?
It's a MIDI. Khan left it in the...
You think...
It couldn't...
Look there, two guys.
Oh, yeah. Maybe they couldn't afford... What of it?
Have you ever heard of the Knights Templar? Their official seal was an image of two knights sharing a horse. Whatever this manuscript means, it's connected with the Templars.
How come you know about these knights?
I learned about them when... This guy, named Hughes de Payen, arrived one day at the court of King of Jerusalem. He offered to protect the Christian pilgrims from the displaced Muslim armies. The king would be able to guarantee safe transit to Christians in the Holy Land. Safer journeys meant more pilgrims, and pilgrims meant trade and wealth. The Templars proved invaluable to the king as a mercenary army. It was said that they never asked how many the enemy numbered, just where they were. And as the years went by, the Templars grew in wealth and numbers. They were so rich, even kings came to them for loans. But at the height of their power, they fell foul of the King of France. He rounded them up and turned them over to the Inquisition. Thousands of Templars were subject to torture and confessed to heresy. Of course, at the hands of the Inquisition, there wasn't much they wouldn't confess to. The last Grand Master Jacques de Molay was burned alive.
Jeez. So the treasure is hidden, waiting to be discovered?
If there ever was a treasure, it's been lost for 600 years. Anyway, we're supposed to be investigating a serial killer, not a medieval treasure trove.
But maybe that's what the clown and his accomplices are after. Maybe this manuscript is the key.
You'd better leave it here for safekeeping.
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Look there.
There's a guy he's weaving a...
Oh, it's a clue to somewhere.
Where?
It beats...
There's a... But the...
She remembered.
She was the one. She made me...
She didn't.
Like I said. A night. There's some...
Yes, but her...
By my...
You speak Latin.
A trick?
You're
There's a guy with a sword.
The only mythological bird.
I don't think I'd like to be happy.
What's that?
It looks...
Let's face it, someone who...
Who do you think?
I know. His name...
Huh. Some...
Far from it.
Where can I...
At the Crun...
Are you sure?
Positive.
I have to go.
Okay.
Pardon me.
Oui, monsieur.
Are you
Oh, no.
But
Work is studies.
Do you know anything about...
Not me, miss. It is the...
And they ask you to...
They ask me to... They ask...
Whereas...
Of course, not like miss...
Do you know any...
No, sir.
Do you recognize...
No, monsieur.
I guess... Thanks... In the case was a spindle. It was a notice identified it as 50. It had been found in Ireland.
What's that?
This tribe...
I will have to...
I'm sorry. The case contained...
Leave it at...
Closet.
Watch out!
Sergeant Moo?
Ah,
that's correct.
The retention... That is...
Yes. Do you recognize...
No, miss...
It's the guy.
This man
is taking off his...
Then there is nothing to...
Nothing? Is Rosso...
Yes?
Yes, I do.
One moment, monsieur. It's Stobart, monsieur.
Did he say?
No, monsieur.
Very well.
Hi, Inspector. Remember...
But of course not. Not just as I'm... But there is...
If he was trying... He was...
Eh bien, invest...
But...
I have...
What about...
It is...
Did you find...
I
heard...
Yours.
He was a big... Maybe that...
I'm...
Don't you want to...
I told... I have...
Then I'll have to...
No. Go back.
Do you know a...
Flap. Where did...
I met them out...
Have you... Later. We have...
It was the king of...
In...
That shook it. You're obviously a great...
They were men of...
Not every...
Not ever.
But if the...
That's enough.
Why'd you get so... They've been dead for... I shouldn't have pushed my luck. Whatever.
The Templars, 800 years on, and still the world is fragmented by nationalistic flag-waving fools. You will excuse me.
So long, Inspector. I was one of the...
Does that...
Yes, it does.
That... Did he speak?
No.
Don't let it...
I know they...
Is that so?
No.
We'll know every...
I'm trying to be...
The best...
I'd like...
Yes, monsieur?
I
see.
Outside. They stop.
Could you describe...
One look... Their names are...
Bon.
Do you know a man named... He's a ship...
No, monsieur.
He also...
I'm sorry, monsieur. As this...
Yes. I found it...
What will you do?
Fishing for...
You still in...
Of course.
It will take...
You don't want...
Certainly not.
Does this matter?
That's a double-line sweet... Now, that's...
Really?
I haven't seen a reinforcement...
It's...
In this part of the world, there are only 3 places these...
See you later, Sergeant. Hi.
Did you speak?
No. Let's take another... There's a... But the a night through my... There's a... There's a guy... I found...
Where?
In the museum. It was dug up...
I read
A popular guy...
No.
That's strange.
What?
He resigned his chair at Durham University in order to devote his... Not only that... This site at...
He's a professor.
All the same, how do you...
Disappoint.
Huh?
That I want to follow... If you really think people...
On my own? Where is Ireland? Have you found out...
Well, it met...
When?
The second week of June.
Did they meet?
I don't know.
I have to...
Okay.
I passed the castle on the way into Loch Marne. The castle where Peagram's excavation was located. Hi there.
What?
What's your name, kid?
Who are you calling kid? Who the hell are you?
Rosso.
You a
Let's just
cool.
cut that.
Liam.
What are you doing?
I'm on.
Why?
I You can oh, and there's I tried to the old look when I'm off to. That's why I'll run to
Something compared to... What can you tell me?
What do you want?
Well, can I...
No.
Does anyone...
No. Only, what do you want to know? Oh, nothing.
You know so...
No.
What is it you're covering?
I ain't...
I'll give you one.
Oh.
Then I'm
Oh, there's... It's called...
You're not telling me...
Mr. Last... I just...
What's...
A horrible... It was...
Did you find...
No. To move the yard. I would have got...
Did you get...
In... Then... I was...
I'm sure...
There...
Have you seen...
Here in Loch...
The man...
Jay... This is... He dropped dead.
My God.
Who are you?
Yeah...
Oh, 10 kids.
Do you know a man...
Can you...
He's a...
I know...
Can you tell...
No, I...
Do you know what...
Dig it.
Have you ever seen...
What a...
Have you ever...
Sure, that...
That's right.
Can I?
Sorry.
You should have told...
I did.
You could...
Look. I don't... See you later, kid.
Okay, mister.
My name's George.
Pleased to meet you, mister. My name's Fitzgerald.
Can I get you another drink?
Oh, no, thank you. I shouldn't be drinking at all. I'm on tablets.
Do you know Professor Pegram?
He's the...
That's right. Did you work at... What can you tell me about the...
There's nothing there.
How old?
Have
you ever...
I used to... Then one... We didn't go.
You haven't been up there
No.
Do you recognize...
No.
Check out this...
Thomas...
See you later. It was a...
Top of the morning. I bet.
Well, that... Do you want some?
Why?
That's not a bad...
I could. If you don't...
No problem.
When the Undertaker comes...
I'll try a glass of beer, please.
Is this your first pint of real ale?
Well, I guess so. What's real ale, anyhow?
Beer that's brewed from natural ingredients to traditional methods. It shouldn't be kept under pressure or refrigerated. And finally, it should have a good body and distinctive character.
In other words,
Look,